I spent 16 years in school. 16 years. I can tell you that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I can solve for X, even when it's on both sides of the equation, and tell you that the War of 1812 happened in 1812. But the day I graduated, I didn't know what a 401k was. I didn't know how interest rates worked. I didn't know how taxes actually functioned, or why my first paycheck was hundreds of dollars lighter than I expected. And if you're watching this video right now, nobody taught you either. I'm Ryan, and you're watching The Dollar Dad.
So here's a fun exercise. Think back to everything you learned in school. Now ask yourself, what do I actually use today? I'll go first. Algebra? Never once solved for X at a grocery store. The periodic table? Haven't needed to know the atomic weight of potassium ever. But here's what I actually needed and never got. How does a credit score work? And why does a 3-digit number control whether I can buy a house? What's compound interest? And why does it either make you rich or absolutely bury you? How do taxes actually function? And why should I care? And the biggest one? Why does my paycheck look huge on Friday afternoon and then somehow disappear by Wednesday?
Here's the uncomfortable truth. The modern education system was designed in the Industrial Revolution. Its job was to produce factory workers. Show up on time, sit still, follow instructions, don't ask why. Ring a bell, move to the next room. It was never designed to create financially literate adults. And that gap between what we learned and what we actually needed, it costs the average person hundreds of thousands of dollars over their lifetime. Not because they made bad choices, because they never got the information in the first place. And part of the problem is, we've been told some very expensive lies. Let me walk you through them. But before I tell you that, please subscribe to this channel. Here, we're trying to build a community of people who want to get better at money and build wealth. Who knows, 6 months from now, your life can look totally different. On this channel, you'll find videos on all topics you wish you knew earlier. Believe me, it's coming from my own experience. Lie number 1, just get a good job and you'll be fine. This one sounds reasonable. Go to school, get good grades, land a solid job, and the money takes care of itself. Here's the problem. 40% of Americans earning over $100,000 a year live paycheck to paycheck. A good salary is not a financial plan. It's a tool. And like any tool, if you don't know how to use it, it doesn't fix anything. It's just a bigger hose with the same leaks. Lie number 2, saving money is enough. This is the one that makes me angry, because it's almost true. Saving is good. Saving is important. But saving alone? Here's what they don't tell you. If you save $200 every month in a savings account, after 30 years, you'll have $72,000. Not bad. Yes, I know, high-yield accounts pay around 4% right now, and that's genuinely better. But if that same $200 is invested in a low-cost index fund, earning an average annual return of about 7%, it could grow to well over $240,000. That gap? $170,000? That's not a savings gap. That's a knowledge gap. That's the education you never got, priced out to the dollar. Which brings us to lie number 3. And this is the expensive one. Money is complicated. Leave it to the experts. This is the most expensive lie of all. There is an entire industry that profits from you believing this. The more confused you are, the more you'll pay someone to handle it for you. Everything else is built around dressing those few things up in a suit and an acronym, so it sounds like something you couldn't possibly understand. But here's the secret. Personal finance is about just a few core concepts. Imagine spending 16 years learning to identify an isosceles triangle, then being handed a mortgage application. That's like training someone to fly a kite and then asking them to land a Boeing. So, if school failed us, what should we actually learn? Here it is, the money pyramid. 4 levels.
Master these, and you've mastered 90% of personal finance. Level 1, cash flow. Money in, money out. Know where every dollar goes. Track it for 30 days, and you'll be shocked. Most people never do this. Level 2, emergency fund. 1 month of expenses in cash, then 3, then 6. This is your armor. Without it, one bad month destroys everything. Car breaks down, job disappears. This is what absorbs the hit, instead of your credit card. Level 3, debt strategy. Not all debt is equal. Credit card debt at 25% interest is an emergency. A mortgage at 4% is not. Learn the difference. Level 4, investing. Once you've built levels 1 through 3, your money starts working for you. Index funds, compound growth, time in the market, not timing the market. Notice what's not on this pyramid. Crypto trading, day trading, get-rich-quick schemes. Gambling is not a financial plan. And because you have watched this video till here, I'm sharing a bonus tip with you. That one piece of advice that got me closer to financial freedom way faster than others. Track every dollar you spend for 1 week. That's it. Not budget, not invest, not open 5 accounts, just track. Just start it. Use a notes app, use a napkin, use the free template I'll link below in the description. It doesn't matter how, just do it. Because here's what happens. The moment you start tracking, you start noticing. That $6 coffee 3 times a week, that's $936 a year. Those subscription apps you forgot about, there's another $400. Most people find $200 to $300 a month just by looking. That's not a latte problem. That's an awareness problem. And awareness is the first thing we were never taught.
But that's not an excuse anymore, because now you've found this channel. This is a new channel, and every one of you subscribing will help us build our community stronger. And that's what this channel is for. Drop a comment. Tell me, what's one money topic you wish someone had taught you years ago? I'm always excited to read them, and your answers are going to shape what I make next. No jargon, no judgment, just the stuff you actually need. I'm Ryan. This is the Dollar Dad. See you in the next one.